Working on a big Hollywood film, you have big name stars, comic book heroes, and tons of action. But as someone once said, there's no light without the dark. Welcome to the unfortunate dark side of the animation business. One thing to consider, this industry is global, and when you're working on a Hollywood film, work is often outsourced to India, South America, China, Korea. These countries are competitive, in part because their labor laws are looser than ours. This can have a direct effect on your work life. So yes, I've got stories. The lead animator who was so stressed her hair started falling out, animators working such long hours they fell asleep against the computer tower to find some eat. Once during a pitch, I took a nap in the theater, woke up, went to the gym to take a shower, went back to work. For 2 days in a row, I must have slept only an hour. We won that pitch though. It's true, I did a ton of overtime without being paid when I first started out. I worked crazy hours, practically for free. But I got where I am today. I moved ahead. It's not a work life I'd like for my team though. It can take a while to know your value. People can make you feel they won't call you back if you're not able to put in the extra hours. Besides the people who will hire you, there's the client who doesn't have a clear vision and sends you back to the drawing board again 3, 4, 5 times. Some clients react without giving any useful feedback. We animate certain things for a reason. The creature doesn't exist, the action is too dangerous for an actor, or maybe a zombie's missing an arm. But sometimes, you're animating scenes that are really disturbing, that can't be filmed in real life. For example, an animal being killed. Of course this can't be done in real life, so you need to animate it, and it needs to be believable. In The Revenant, tons of animals were slaughtered. The animators had to study footage to create this, so for 6 months, they watched animals being slaughtered to understand how they suffer when they die. Watching dying animals over and over again, imagine that being your life every day. This is heavy. The texture artists were the ones who suffered on World War Z. They had to create zombie-like skin patterns and skin textures. And to do so, they studied melanoma. So months and months spent staring at people with skin cancer. This is heavy. Films like this are tough. I'm not kidding when I say people needed psychological counseling at the end. This is the price you sometimes pay to create a realistic performance. But at the same time, if you go into this business, it is because you want to create something believable. Burnout, depression, stress, solitude are some of the dangerous side effects of our industry. If you can find a mentor, do so. They'll help with your skills, but also how to handle the psychological side. What's really important is that you know your limits. Eat well, get a good night's sleep, exercise, read a book, pace yourself, take care of yourself. If you're in this for the long run, it is not a series of sprints, but one long marathon.